Hi guys, so here's another video lesson to help you with your module. So before we start, let's have our objective first. After going through this module, you're expected to solve word problems involving sets with the use of Venn diagrams. Apply set operations to solve a variety of word problems. But before we start, let's have a review first from our past lesson or topic. So here's an example or an activity. Answer the following questions. Write the letter of the correct answer. Students were interviewed about the exercise they like. The results of the survey shown in the Venn diagram. So we have here swimming, tennis, and jogging. Question number 1. How many students were interviewed? The choices are: which do you think is the correct answer? The correct answer is 51. How do we come up with 51? Paano naging 51? So, ang gagawin lang po natin to get the total number of students interviewed is to simply to add these numbers. So, we have 19 plus 3 plus 2 plus 10 plus 9 plus 4 plus 4 is 51. That is the total number of students interviewed. Question number 2. How many likes tennis only? We have A, 10, B, 9, C, 3, D, 2. How many like tennis only? The correct answer is letter D, 2. This circle represents tennis. But the question is, how many like tennis only? So kung tennis lang pinag-uusapan, tennis only, the word only, so this is the correct answer, 2. Kasi po yung 3, it likes swimming, 10 likes jogging also. It is an intersection ng tennis and jogging, so hindi kasamang 10. The same with swimming and tennis, 3, so that is not correct, and then hindi siya kasama, so the correct answer is 2 for tennis only. How many like swimming and jogging but not tennis? The choices are: the correct answer is 4. Paano naging 4? Swimming and jogging but not tennis. Swimming, eto po. Jogging, eto. So yung intersection nilang dalawa, which is 4, that is the correct answer. How many like all the 3 exercises? All 3. Choices are: so 3 exercises ang gusto. The correct answer is 9. Bakit 9? Kasi po ito is for swimming and jogging only. Ito, swimming and tennis. This one is for tennis and jogging only. So if we are looking for the students who like all the 3 exercises, it is the innermost or the middle part of the Venn diagram. So that is 9. How many like swimming? 35, 16, 19, 12. The correct answer is 35. Bakit 35? Bakit hindi 19? Unlike question number 2, in question number 2, it says that how many like tennis only? With the word only, so ibig sabihin, tennis lang. Dito sa 5, it doesn't say that swimming only. So, ang sinabi dyan is how many like swimming. Doesn't matter kung he likes tennis or he or she likes jogging. So, ang kailangan lang po natin is the students that like swimming. So, 19 plus 9 plus 3 plus 4, that is 35. Okay? So, I think we're ready. So, for our topic for today, or on our module, is solving word problems involving sets with the use of Venn diagram. So, we have here an example or the Venn diagram in case of 2 elements. If we are using 2 elements, so we have here A, B, where X, eto po yan, is the number of elements that belong to set A only. Set A only. Y, ito naman po, are the number of elements that belong to set B only. And Z here, yung nasa gitna, is the number of elements that belong to set A and B, or the intersection of A and B. While Y, ito pong Y na to, are the number of elements that belong to none of the sets A or B. Hindi po siya sa A, hindi siya sa B. So, how do we get the cardinality of set A? Set A, since set A is itong bilog na to, is, or siya yung the sum of X plus Z. Pag pinag-add natin itong dalawang to, that is the cardinality of set A. And the cardinality of set B is if we are going to add Y and Z. Itong bilog naman to is for B. The intersection of set A and B is the value in letter Z, and the union of A and B is X plus Y plus Z. The total number of elements, total po nilang lahat, is just to add X, Y, Z, and W. Let's have an example. So the following sign example compares the features of bats and birds. So let's say we have here the birds. What are the characteristics of a bird? They lay eggs, they have feathers, they have beaks or beak. What's the characteristic of a bat? So bats live young, they have fur, they have teeth. And what are the characteristics that are common, or the characteristics that are common with bats and birds? Both have 2 legs, they are both warm-blooded, they both have vertebrate, and they both have 4 limbs that are modified as wings. Ito pong nandito, ito yung nagre-represent ng set A natin, or ng X natin kanina. Ito is characteristics only of a bird. Ito naman ng characteristics only ng bats. Ito ang characteristics na may common sa birds at bats. Mamaya pa magbibigay ulit ako ng example. Venn diagram in case of 3 elements. So we have here now 3 circles or 3 elements. In the middle part is the A, B, and C, or common sa A, sa B, and sa C. Dito sa taas, yung meron ng A and B, but wala sa C. Ito ang meron sa B and C, wala sa A. Ito naman ang meron sa A and C, but wala sa B. Ito yung A only, B only, and C only. So in filling out the entries in the 3 circles, we always start from the innermost, which is A, B, and C, and then go outward direction, then start with dito, dito, or dito, and then lastly, dito sa last part, sa outermost. Let's have an example. An advertising agency finds that of its 170 clients, 115 use television, 110 use radio, and 130 use magazines. Also, 85 use television and magazines, 75 use television and radio, 95 use radio and magazines, 70 use all of 3. So, balik tayo dito. Ang sabi po dito is to start with the innermost. Kaya po, kung in solving a Venn diagram that involves 3 elements, let's start with the innermost, yung gitna. Kung ano ang common sa kanilang tatlo. So, 70 use all of 3. So, dito na yon. Next is, pabalik tayo magsasagot. Radio and magazine. T represents TV or television, R represents the radio, and M represents the magazine. So, hanapin natin ang intersection ng radio and magazine. Ito ang radio, ito ang magazine. So, this is ang kanilang intersection. So, the intersection of radio and magazine, sabi is 95. So, isusulat natin dito ay 25. Bakit 25? Ang sabi dito is 95. Bakit 25 na lang? 70 plus 25 is 95. So, kung meron na tayo ditong unang nilagay ng 70, babawas natin yung 95 with 70, so we have only 25 left. Next, pabaliktad, tapos na tayo dito. Television, radio naman. Television and radio. Dito yon. So, we have 75 views television and radio. So, if we have 75, may 17 na tayo dito. Anong ilalagay natin dito? That's good. 5. So, 70 plus 5 is 75. Next is television and magazine. Television, magazine. So, we have 85 views television and magazine. So, we have here 70. Dito lang po tayo titingin sa gitna. Hindi natin kasama to pati ito. Ito lang, 70. So, meron tayo dito. 85 ako kailangan. So, we have 15 left. 70 plus 15, that is 85. Next, 130 use magazines. Ito yung magazines. 130 daw ang gumamit ng magazine. Itong lahat ay magazine. So, kung kailangan natin 130 sa magazine, ang isusulat lang natin dyan ay 20. 130, sir, sabi mo. Bakit 20 na lang? Magazines. 70 plus 25 plus 15. 25 plus 15 is 40. Plus 70 is 110. 110, magazine ay 130. So, yung natitira is 20. Yun ang magazine. Next, 110 use radio. Ito ang radio. Ganun ulit. Dahil itong bilog na to is radio, 110 ang gumamit ng radio. So, we have to add lahat to. 25 plus 5 is 30 plus 70 is 100. Kung 110 yon, may kulang pa tayong 10. 115 use television. 15 plus 5 is 20. Plus 70 is 90. Ilan pa ang kulang sa television? 25. So, if we are going to add all of this, 25 plus 15 is 30, plus 70 is 100, 15 plus 25 is 40, plus 10 is 50, 100 plus 50 is 150, plus 20 is 170. We have total of 170 clients. Nakapag-draw na tayo ng Venn diagram. Hindi pa natin sasagutin ang questions. So, the first question is, find the number of people who use only radio. Only radio. So, what do you think is the correct answer? That is right. The correct answer is 10. Kasi radio only. Ito lang po yun. Hindi kasama to kasi meron yung kasama sa TV. Hindi rin kasama to dahil meron yung magazine. So, yung nandun lang sa radio is 10. How many use television only? People use only television. Correct? That is 25. The number of people who use only magazine. Magazine only is 20. The number of people who use television and radio but not magazine. Television and radio. Silang dalawa. But not magazine. 5. Television, radio, ito yan. 5. The number of people who use television and magazines but not radio. Televisions and magazines but not radio. Itong dalawa lang, so that is 15. Let's have another example. Ito naman is using two elements. So, 150 grade 7 students were interviewed about their favorite subject. The result of their interview is shown below. 85 likes mathematics, 70 likes English, and 50 like both math and English. So, before we answer these questions, we have here our Venn diagram. Kailangan kumpleto na yan. So, mas madali kapag dalawahan lang. Kagaya kanina, let's start with the innermost, yung gitna. Ilan yung may gusto ng math and English? Correct, that is 50. Next, ilan ang may gusto ng math or ng English lang? Pwede tayo mag-start dito lang or pwede dito. So, let's start with English. Ilan ang may gusto ng English? That is 70. Since we have 50 na rito, may 70 sa English class, ilan na lang natira? 20. 50 plus 20 is 70. How many likes math class? May 50 na tayo dito. 85 likes math class. Ilan ang tira? 35. So, 85, 70, 50. Meron na tayo. How many like math class only? Math class only. 35. How many likes English class only? Correct, that is 20. How many like math or English class? Math or English class? Correct, that is 55. How many likes or do not like neither math nor English class? Sino may ayaw ng math and English? 45. Saan ang galing yung 45? So again, let's add the elements. 35, 50 plus 20 is 70 plus 35 is 105. Going back to our problem, we have 150 grade 7 students interviewed. So kung ang total lang nito is 50 plus 20 plus 35 is 105, merong 45 na ayaw ng math or English. So sila yung mga naandito sa labas. Okay? So kapag after drawing a Venn diagram, tapos inad natin to, 50 plus 20 plus 35, 105. Wait sir, ang sabi mo 150. Bakit 105 lang to? So ibig sabihin nun, merong ditong sa isulat na hindi kasali. So here's another example. So we have 90 students went to school foundation day. 3 had hamburgers, soft drinks, and ice cream. 24 had hamburger, 5 had hamburger, and a soft drink. 33 had soft drinks, 10 had soft drinks and ice cream. 38 had ice cream, 8 had a hamburger and ice cream. How many had nothing? So first, ang gagawin natin is to draw a Venn diagram representing hamburgers, soft drinks, and ice cream. So, ito na po yun. Next is we start with the innermost. So, hahanapin natin kung sino yung kumain ng hamburger, soft drinks, and ice cream. So, yun yung 3 had hamburger. So, sulat na natin yung 3 sa gitna. And then, start tayo dito sa mga intersection. So, we may start with hamburger and soft drinks and ice cream and hamburger. So, next is we had 24 had hamburgers. So, hindi tayo pwede mag-start dyan kasi dito yon. So, kailangan natin itong hamburger and soft drinks or hamburger and ice cream. So, next is 5 had hamburger and soft drinks. So, ito yon. So, kung meron tayong 5 had hamburger and soft drinks, we had 3 na una. So, the answer is 2. Next, we have 33 had soft drinks. So, soft drinks lang ulit yon. So, hindi pwede ulit yon. Dapat soft drinks and ice cream. Or hamburger and ice cream. Kailangan itong mga intersections muna bago yung only. Yung nag-iisa. Yung outermost part. So, 10 had soft drinks and ice cream. Soft drinks and ice cream. 10. So, if we had 3 na nung una, matitira na lang is 7. 38 had ice cream. Hindi na naman pwede yon dahil ice cream lang yon. Kailangan yung intersection ng hamburger and ice cream. So, we have 8 had hamburger and ice cream. So, if we have 3 ulit nung una, so, ang natitira na lang ay tama, 5. Next, sa outermost part na tayo. So, balik tayo sa umpisa. Ang sabi doon is 24 had hamburger. So, we have to add 5, 3, and 2. So, 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. 24 had hamburger. So, remaining is 14. Next, we have 33 had soft drinks. 33 daw to. So, we have 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Kung 33 yon, ang natitira na lang ay 21. Tama. Next, we have 38 ice cream. So, 38 yung ice cream. 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. 38 minus 15. Ang natitira sa ice cream ay 23. The question is, how many had nothing? Sino ang wala ng hamburger, walang soft drinks, and walang ice cream? So, let's add 14 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 21 and 23. Ano pong sagot? That is 15 ang sagot. Kasi 14 plus 2 is 16 plus 5, add natin muna itong mga nasa gitna. 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 7 is 17. 17 plus 21 is 38. 38 plus 14 and 23. 38 plus 14 is 38, 52. 52 plus 23 is 75. 75 plus 15 is 90. Kailangan total natin is 90. Saan natin ilalagay yung 15? Dito sa gilid. Let's have another example. Ay, ito pala yung activity na ninyo. So, your activity, 4-item activity yan. So, what's more? So, sasagutan nyo po yan sa one whole intermediate pad paper. Kasi hindi naman kayo makapagsulat sa laptop or sa cellphone. So, sa module, mahirap din dahil maraming drawing. So, isulat na lang po yan sa intermediate. So, pwede nyo po siyang screenshot or pause and play. So, number 1, 2, 3. Ito yung number 4. So, another activity is ito po. What I have learned. So, you have to summarize what you have learned in this topic or in this module. So, we have 5 questions. So, try answering it. What is Venn diagram? What do the circles represent in Venn diagram? What do you mean if 2 or 3 circles intersect? What is the most convenient way of putting entries or numbers in the respective regions in the circles? What is the meaning of entries outside the circles? And then, in what I can do, or for your assignment, interview your mother, your father, or your siblings, si ate, si kuya, or mga tito, tita, or kahit sino na lang. Kung solo ka kasing anak, wala kang siblings, wala kang kapatid. Pwede yung tanongin yung kasama mo sa bahay. Ask them on their favorite viand or ulam, then make a Venn diagram to show the results on your interview. Make a short description on your Venn diagram. So, lahat po ng activity natin, from dito po sa what's more, what I have learned, and what I can do, ay sa intermediate pad paper sasagutan. Okay, that's all.